school's out for the summer, but some volunteers and donors are already thinking about when that first school bell rings and classes resume in August. The Irving Schools Foundation's annual Supplies for Success drive is underway. Crystal Scanio is president and CEO of the foundation and joins us now. Welcome back to the program, Crystal.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And this is something we always want to talk about because there is a need in Irving ISD. Tell me about that need you're seeing.
Yeah, the need continues to grow. We're pulling our kids together and really looking at the resources that we can provide to them. And every year the number grows.
So how can people help?
Well, we definitely need school supplies, new and gently used, can be dropped off at the fire departments. We are in desperate need of volunteers. We're anticipating probably about 10,000 children coming through, so we need lots of hands, lots of fun smiles. We want it to be a fun event for the kids, but also we want to make sure they get everything they need.
And talking about volunteers, we see businesses, we see civic organizations come out, and they have a good time putting these backpacks together.
It is so much fun. Every year we have huge groups of volunteers that come in, and I think everyone thinks that it arrives the day of, but there's really a whole month of prep work leading up to it where all of our volunteers, like you said, come in and do some teamwork and build these backpacks for our kids.
And let's talk about who gets these backpacks. How are those recipients chosen?
We are very careful about the students that we pull. We want to make sure that those that truly, truly need it get it first, and then we always also have access for other kids as well. So we pull it based on federally funded programs, and we invite about 16,000 to 18,000 kids every year.
And let's talk about the event where people pick up the supplies. That has evolved into quite the big celebration and education.
It has. We get a lot of feedback from our school counselors of what they want to see at the event, and we love that. So now we have an attendance initiative where parents can learn about why it's so important to send your kids to school. We have haircuts, we have vision checks, dental checks, resource fair, backpacks, and of course the fun stuff that the kids love, like the bounce houses and such.
Yeah, and some of our city colleagues are there educating people on city programs as well. And while we have a second, I want to touch briefly on Food for Thought, because that program just marked a significant milestone. For people who aren't familiar, tell me about Food for Thought.
Food for Thought's a program to combat hunger in Irving ISD. So we provide weekly bags to our students, about 2,000 bags a week right now, to make sure our students have their bellies full and they come to school every single Monday ready to learn. Of course, over the summer, we're attempting to try and feed students as well, but it's a huge initiative. And we're very, very blessed to have been able to do it with the support of the community and all of the businesses that are here.
Yeah, another initiative that you're seeing a lot of volunteers help out on. Crystal Scanio, thanks so much.
Thank you, Thomas.
Find a list of needed supplies, drop-off sites, and other information at cityofirving.org/supplies.